Okay. Oh my god, the delay is caught up. Hey everyone, welcome back to another CouchCat stream. I'm Paizen, and tonight I have a special stream for you. It was supposed to be a video, but I decided to go live. I hope everyone can hear me. If anyone in chat can give me a thumbs up, that'd be great. We all know my infamous mute myself for the first minute of stream. But yeah, Hugs, stop messing with me, dude. Don't mess with me like that. But anyway, tonight I'll be giving a tour of a brand new game that's in testing. It's not released yet. It's IdleMMO. It's from Galahad Creative, the creator of SimpleMMO. If you're completely new here, which you're probably not, thank you, Saf. And it's a new IdleMMORPG hybrid, sorta. It's still evolving, but yeah, I figured, you know, it's in phase 2 testing right now, and not everyone has access to the testing, at least this phase of the game. So why not give a tour? Because we're allowed to. So, you know, shout out to Galahad Creative, by the way, for not only allowing CouchCat to join phase 2, but to allow testers to share content from the game. So if you've been on the fence or you're not in the, you know, the testing phase, you can head over to the IdleMMO Discord server, which is linked down in the description. And fellow phase 2 testers and phase 1 when they were doing, well, actually no, but fellow phase 2 testers are posting screens of their own. There's also people like Axie Storm in the Discord streaming when they can within the Discord server. But yeah, so shout out to Galahad Creative, and also shout out to all the phase 1 testers who paved the way for us, because I'm not going to say phase 2 testing is painful, but there are definitely some bumps in the road. So I can only imagine if phase 1 didn't, you know, come before me specifically, because I'd be like, wow, what the fuck. And also shout out to all the fellow phase 2 testers, finding the bugs, sharing suggestions, and generally speedrunning the game, because I'm not going to do that. And then, you know, also this video is sponsored. I'm just getting this all out of the way now, but this video is sponsored by you, the YouTube members. So shout out to all of you, any new people in chat, you know, you too as well for showing up. But anyway, this is IdleMMO. What I'm doing tonight, I'm just showing off the game. I'm showing, as you can see behind me here, or you know, around me here, I'm going to show you the tabs, the little menus, what it looks like right now. But I have to say this, everything you see tonight will change, or is subject to change, and, you know, fine tuning. So this is not the final representation of IdleMMO. This is literally just the beginning, which is pretty exciting. I mean, things have already changed since I've played it on the first day of phase 2 rollout. So pretty cool. Like the banner image, you know, up top, it was a little weird at first, and now it's way better. But yeah, what I'm not doing tonight, I'm not going to do impressions, and I'm not going to do an initial review. It's too early. It's in testing. Crazyfy and I will give our impressions in another video, but this is strictly just a tour. And if I'm moving too fast, or you want to look at something a little bit longer, this is going to be a VOD. This is the main purpose of the video. Please review it at your own leisure. Share it with your friends to get them hyped. Or if maybe they never even knew IdleMMO was a thing, pass the VOD around. Greatly appreciate it here. Yeah, Yomu is working overtime. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we're going to start. We're just going to start with the top here. Okay. And chat, if something's too hard to see, let me know. And I will be moving my video around to make sure you see everything. But we're going to start up here. I'm currently doing a task. I'll get into that later. But this is your character screen here. On the left, you can see it's in beta. You can see the players playing right now, who's online. And down here, under the icon, you can select new characters. I have a character called Struggleville. So right now, the testers, you have the option to accept a premium for 30 days and test out the premium features that, again, they're not final, but it's what's available to us. But you can also, I made a character talking to some players to make a free-to-play character without any premium boost. So I'm gonna be trying that out as well. I'm balancing a little bit of both. But this is where you select your characters and create a new character as well, because you can flip-flop between your ults really easily in this game. Let's see. Actually, did you just say something? When you want a you want a link to my guide? You can link it in the chat. I'm not doing the guide right now though. But yeah, definitely link it, share it with people. I'm cool with that. Okay, so back up here, we have profile. This is obviously your profile. This is a background that's selected, and this is an avatar I unlocked. I'll show you that later of how that all works out. Here's my level. Here's my name. Here I am a beta tester. And then here, this is where you can change things, your avatar skins and your background. See, these are some of the backgrounds I bought with in-game money or currency provided. Same with this avatar with some premium currency that was provided to us as well. And I'll zoom in just, or actually, yeah, I'll zoom in just a little bit. Yeah, there's some stuff, but now I messed everything up, right? Going back to profile. Here is the map. So this is where you'll do your travel. Here, let me just hide myself real quick. Let me just, boop. All right, so here's the map. It's draggable. There's multiple locations, each with their own resources and mobs. As you can see, you'll start here for now, of course. I don't know how it's going to look in the final version, obviously, but you start over here, and I'm over here at Whispering Woods because I need copper ore, which I'm mining right now. But here's the map. This is just your this is in-game premium, well, not in-game, but it's premium currency tokens that you'll get from the free what do you call it, battle pass, right? And then also from your premium membership if you so choose. And then this is your gold count. Here's your notifications. It doesn't like hyperlink you to anything though. And then here's your account with all your account details. All right, so to the profile page itself, you can see whatever you're currently doing, whatever you're working on, it shows up here. So you can quickly cancel to, like, oh, you want to fight, but you're mining, just cancel here, etc. Here's your activity in the past 7 days. As you can see, I was doing some, I was getting some minutes in, but today when I'm at work, I obviously can't play this at work. And then this collects your data over 7 days, and we haven't even been playing for 7 days. Here are your boosts. Here are your core stats. Ice Neo, there is defense in this game. Look at that, buddy. Ice Neo is a very prominent defense player in SimpleMMO. You can't talk him out of it. But anyway, so you got strength, defense, speed, dexterity. Here's your bio. So I don't know what the word count is in here, but hopefully it's not a lot, so we don't get any role players. Basically all of Wolfblood. A woof. We don't need role playing bios here. But yeah, here's your bio. Here's your stats. You can see critical damage. It's just fucking, you know me, man. Dude. It's not about the damage. It's about the friends you made along the way. Here's your character level. Again, it's just, this sums up at the top, and then also your class. And there's 3 classes right now. There's warrior, there's, oh my god, rogue, and then ranger, I believe. Yeah. And then your skills. So skills at a glance. Here, I'll do this. Oh, okay. So in your skills at a glance here, think RuneScape. Moving on to inventory. Here's your inventory screen. So the devs have shown, yeah, nice crit, bro. Thank you. The devs have shown this already in the Discord server. But if you haven't seen it before, here's your inventory. They're in the current iteration of membership, which is not final. I have to stress this. You can get more inventory slots, so that kind of spooks me a little bit. But again, not doing impressions here. It could all change. It could all go away. You never know. But here's inventory. Here's your equipped. The equipment it obviously doesn't change your avatar, right? It's not one of those games, so that's unfortunate, but it's not what it is. And then your bank. Yeah, I don't have a bank. Okay. And now we're moving on to the play section of IdleMMO. This is your skill tab. And we'll just go into woodcutting. So again, these screens have been available in the Discord server. did you choose that photo at the top, or is it like a custom avatar? So that's my avatar I have unlocked. You'll see this all further down in the tabs. But yeah, your avatar is your PFP in the top up there, like right here. If it goes to your profile page, to your PFP up top, to your combat, and also world boss battles. But yeah, so here's woodcutting, here's mining. Again, these resources. So if I were in the level 1 area, copper ore wouldn't be here. It would be coal and tin ore. So you would go to the map, you know, and you would inspect. Well, I guess I can't do that now, but here, like, so on the map, here's a location, Blue Hollow. It just tells you what's here, and then you can travel or teleport. It tells you how long. 23 minutes, by the way, to travel, because of my current travel speed. And then you can teleport for gold, or you can just inspect, and you can see what mobs are available at this location, and skill items, which I was just showing you, like the copper ore of where I'm at currently. Well, here's tin, here's coal, here's some fishies, right? Back to here's another, so mining, and down here you'll see my level, my progress, my efficiency, and then also what I'm currently mining right now. And this is my countdown timer for being idle. So right now, IdleMMO, Mike has said this himself, it's a hybrid game. There are active engagements in this game to keep you here playing and not just going idle. But when you do go idle, it's for a short period of time. It's 30 minutes, and that's going to change. He's already expressed this. It's going to change. IdleMMO isn't idle enough, I think, for some, for most. But here's fishing, here's alchemy. Again, this will be a VOD. So if you want to see this stuff, you know, at a slower pace, please just review the VOD. Here's potions. I think everyone's saying alchemy doesn't actually work right now. But don't tell that to Sentinel, because he'll do whatever it takes. He's a prominent alchemy player from Idle clans and stuff like that. And here's smithing. Again, your level, and if you were smithing something, it would show here. And it also shows you how many players are doing what. No one's smithing right now, so I guess I'll be the only smither. You know what I mean? Screw it. No one's cooking right now either. No one wants to cook some delicious cod. And so you'll select this, and it'll show you the, you know, info down here. Here, let me hide my little thing again, because you have to have the best view, okay? So this is what it looks like once your item's selected. The requirements, how much you can do to perform the skill, or how many times you can perform it, excuse me, and then you just enter your amount here. I'm super lazy. I love just being able to hit start and it will just auto deplete. But you know, it gives you the option. It does the math for you. I made a suggestion where it was like, I don't want to do the math, but like, it's done. You know what I mean? That was my bad. Yeah, and you'll see here everything is detailed with each item, the requirements, and how much time it takes to make. Okay, moving on to market. So chat, this is the market. These are all listings here, already inflated. Actually, no one knows what to price anything at. Okay, so so most of these are joke values here, but of course, you know, this is a player ran market. And then you can also quickly see your listing. So if you're a merchant, you manage your store through here. I honestly don't even know how to take items off. I know how to list. I don't know how to unlist, you know what I mean? But again, there's people like Axie who have guides going, you know, roaming around. So that's fine. Yeah, I don't have the Pong sound activated. It's not going to happen. Cheap Hugs, thank you for the 5 Couch Cat gift memberships. Oh my gosh. Who got lucky tonight? Crazy, Gamer Duck, Nur, Denny, Premzy. Wow. Hugs, you're just a baller, dude. Thanks. Thank you for your support as always. All right. Moving on from... Holy crap. Okay, moving on from market to vendor. This is the NPC shop, essentially. This is where you can pick up avatars. This is where... Cheap Hugs really did try for those who are here. This is where you pick up avatars. This is where you pick up backgrounds. And as you can see here, there's a healthy amount already. I love this mountain background. You know what I mean? So, pretty sick. Enjoy it. And you can also get cooked duck, because guess what? You need food in this game to effectively, you know, win be successful at combat. But yeah, and then you can filter. You can just filter, and as you can see, as of right now, some skins are only from tokens, and then this backgrounds you can buy with in-game currency. Moving on to the Forge. The Forge is where you make your equipment. Obviously, so you either make your equipment here, or you buy it from the player ran market. You can filter by all types. So there's swords, daggers, bow, because there's 3 classes right now. There's chest plates, gauntlets, shield, greaves, boots, and helmet, all with their respective counterparts for each class. So here you'll see the requirements all in red. Boo-hoo for me. I'm currently I'm making a copper set for myself right now. You might say I'm a pro gamer, as everyone else deems in chat. But yeah, this is where you make your equipment. Here again is your level. There's only one person in the Forge right now, working overtime. And it shows your overall time stats, how many items you forged, the EXP, the time spent. And I'll just scroll just a little bit. As you can see, the daggers, we're coming into the bows. And then like some of the armor sets here. And the gauntlets. I'm pretty sure these have been showed off before in the Discord, but just in case you have never seen this, I'll go to the bottom. Some shields. I love shields, by the way. I'm sword and board right now, so some of you might be proud of that. Ice says, how many shields can you make? And Ice says, the lack of customization makes me cry. Listen, this game does not need custom avatars, all right? It does not. Not every game needs custom avatars. I would say it's one of the coolest things about SimpleMMO, but it's one of the most annoying things about SimpleMMO. It's the custom art. And it's a whole different game. But yeah, there's your armor. What's available right now. Moving on from the Forge to Battle. So here, it shows you enemies nearby. So your local enemies when you've traveled to the map. So right now I'm in the level 3 area. So we have the Goblin King. He's a real bad boy. Okay, it's not going to do it because I'm doing copper ore. But so you have the Goblin King, you have the boar, you have all these different mobs in this area. These are world bosses. They're on timers, they're location based, and just like in SimpleMMO, you will queue. Oh my god, it's a lengthy process right now. It's actually extremely painful right now. It's not going to be that way forever. I always have to say that, but you'll queue up. There's like a lobby, but you don't actually see the lobby. It's searching for players, and then eventually it brings you to a battle screen, and that's where you'll see like a handful of player avatars that are generated, and you'll sit there for as long as it takes to beat these world bosses. But yeah, there's different levels, or they are different levels, but they're geographically different world bosses. And then down here, there's also a range of dungeons. These are like endgame. These dungeons, like they start at like level 60. So that's very interesting. I'm actually going to stop mining to show you. Oh, hold on, I don't want to lose this. Okay, this is very important. Okay, we'll go back to battle. But yeah, so here's the dungeon up close, right? Yeah, I'm not going to fight the world boss. There's no way. I would be here all night. So here's a snapshot of a dungeon, level 60. Don't know what this is. I don't know if dungeons are party experiences. We don't know. Or maybe we do know. I don't know. Actually, might know. And then also the potential drops are listed. Here. Oh, you'll see it. You'll see it. And then, yeah, it just shows your stats. But yeah, here are the potential drops. Here's the location. Very cool art. You know, everything stands out on its own. The level difference slowly starts to creep. Yeah, it just looks painful. And then here's a Goblin King. So here's a up close of the NPCs. And they have their levels, they have their experience gained, and how long it takes to hunt them. So in this game, you can't just, you can't just attack. You have to hunt first and then attack. And I'm going to show you this, okay? I'm probably going to get 2 tapped. Yeah, everyone agreed. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna start hunting this. Look, I have 40 seconds until I complete this hunt. So here's the active engagement so far in this game. Next world bosses. is that you can't just attack and go AFK like you would see in like Idle Clans and Melvor, any Ironwood RPG. You're sitting here based on your speed level down here, right? I'm level 2 speed. Here, you can see that right here. You have to hunt the creature and you have to do battle with the creature. And this is where, like, if you want to actively play this game, you can. But as a noob, it's a slogfest right now. Okay, so I found the Goblin King. I have 5 minutes to respond or it gets away. We'll do battle. Here's the battle screen. Very reminiscent to SimpleMMO, but I'm super freaking slow, and he 2-tapped me. So there's the battle screen for you, brothers. So real quick, this is important to me, okay? I have to eat my cooked cod, okay? I have to heal up. So you can't eat right now. You can't eat food while in combat. So you have to go back here. You have to heal, and then you have to do the most important thing, which is mine. You just do this, okay? If this was coal, everyone would agree. If you go back to the level 1 area, everyone's mining coal right now, and I'll show you that at the very end. I bet my life on it. But yeah, that's the battle. That's the battle tab. Oh no. Okay, good. I didn't want to do that on accident. We'll move on to pets because pets are cool. All right. Yeah, rip. Yeah, give me a rip in chat because that was a that was terrible. All right, so here's your pet screen. You can have multiple pets. They have different attributes. Mine is really freaking cute. It's Vexalia. I didn't choose the name. And I will hide my little icon here. So here's my pet. You can see their stats. You can see their quality. You can see their level. And you can pat them to make them happy. So here, you've patted your pet. And then it like kicks. Apparently, you pat your pet and it boosts it or something in the future. It's not a feature right now, but pets are super cute in this game. They have a really cool aesthetic, very high fantasy, and you get to pat them, and they have stats. So eventually, they'll probably attribute to your stats in combat. But right now, they're just here for aesthetics and for padding. Yeah. Why not pet? I don't know, man. I don't know what. Some people like pat, some, it's singular, right? But so is pet. I can pet you, but I can pat you. Moving on to campaign. This is kind of like what everyone's in our circle, the Couchcast circle, is we have our eyes on. This is going to be the battle pass, the free battle pass. Everything's grayed out because I've completed it already. So here's the battle pass screen. It's kind of cluttered right now. I'm going to zoom it just a little bit. There you go. And so you start off. There's levels in this battle pass. So if you play Call of Duty, if you play Fortnite, if you play any game that has a battle pass, it operates the same way. And if you come from SimpleMMO, this will look very familiar to you with the daily, weekly, and monthly tasks. So these tasks here, here you can't see it behind my screen, but it says kill or hunt 18 goblins. But these tasks here, very similar to SimpleMMO, where you kill something, you craft something, you sell something, you buy something, or you use something, you get campaign EXP and gold. But the most important thing is you get campaign EXP. That EXP applies to these tiles here. So these tiles, it'll be like, incomplete. It'll be a bar, an EXP bar. And as you knock these tasks out, especially like the weekly ones here, you'll see here, more EXP for the weekly. And you don't have to, it's not like SimpleMMO where like you do the weekly or monthly task and actually it is like SimpleMMO. Never mind. I was gonna say you don't have to wait. Yeah, it pays out. No, god dang it, cutie. So right now you can name your character pretty much anything you want to show, to test the game and its filters. And cutie has FFF. Yeah, thanks cutie, you little shit. But yeah, so here's the task. Again, this EXP feeds into these tiles. You'll get tokens right now for this iteration of what's available. This is where I got my Diamond Cave background. You can get another skin, you get more tokens to use like in the the vendor market to buy avatars and backgrounds. You get upgrade stones. Yeah, demonetized, I know. It happens, we're a little rowdy here. That's my mod for you, by the way. That is a couch cat mod. and an advisor in SimpleMMO. But anyway, yeah. So and then you get these upgrade stones that apply to different pieces of armor or weapons, and you can upgrade your equipment. And then at the very end here, this is my current avatar. You get a very cool skin, you know, akin to like, again, Fortnite or Call of Duty, where like the cool skins at the very, you know, bottom of the battle pass. But this is the current iteration. It's free. You just gotta do your task right now. Will there be a premium version? I don't know. Probably, maybe. It's not for me to say. All right, coming on or moving on. Moving on, we're going to the friends list. I have shitty friends here, especially this one. I swear to friend. But anyway, you'll see your friends. You'll see your received friend. You know, your requests you just received or requests you've sent. Cotton Candy. If you watch this VOD, accept my freaking friend request. What the frick? And then here's leaderboard. So you can track leaderboard through your friends list, but you can also track it through global. So here you can see all my friends are better than me. Oh wait, I'm better than Crazyfy and Cutie and Yomu and Graven. All right, sweet. So not everyone, so no one important is better than me. That's the real deal here. But you can see how your friends are pairing up or comparing against you, and then you go to global and you can see who's currently top, and it's Axie Storm who's in chat right now. So props to Axie. You have Fred here. You have Kin here, of course. You have Chubby. You have some high rollers here. You have Chicken Stripper. Excellent. All right. So moving on. Okay, I just want to warn everyone. I want to warn everyone. This is the membership page, okay? This is the most controversial thing I'm going to show you tonight. It's not finalized. Mike has a statement about it, okay? He actually responded to me and Fred's banter about the memberships, you know, scheme or setup right now. I will show you what is being advertised and then his statement. But at first glance, you're like, what? Okay? Is everyone seated? All right, everyone's seated. So here's the membership screen. It reads here, level up your IdleMMO experience with our membership subscription. So just like SimpleMMO, right? Gain access to exclusive benefits, new locations, and embark on thrilling adventures like never before. Again, as a phase 2 tester, I guess as a tester in general, Galahad Creative gave us the option to redeem a 30-day subscription, membership. So right now, this is what applies to us. But here's the membership benefits, okay? Double your maximum idle time from 30 to 60 minutes. 2 additional character slots. So those alts, the alt slots I was showing you earlier, they don't come free. 200 token sign up. That's pretty standard with like any membership thing. And then a current, a stipend every month, essentially 100 tokens a month. It's very much like SimpleMMO. 15% EXP bonus. Benefits apply to every character, so you could potentially obtain 300 tokens per month, but you can't trade with your characters, okay? So don't think you're farming tokens for one that you can share across one account to unlock things on one account. Double your inventory space. This is what was given, a lot of these give me heebie-jeebies, but this is something else. Double your friends list. So a friends list cap, apparently. Essentially. I don't know. Better daily rewards. Create longer purchase orders. Double your pet slots. Less tax on market sales. 10% boost in skill efficiency. And then you get a gradient on your name. A unique badge, which you can see on my profile. And then you support the game's development. I feel like I need to read this now. Because at a glance, you're like, that's kind of wild, right? Yeah. I could go on a rant, but this isn't the final. So Mike has a statement for this, and he says membership will definitely be dialed down before release. Still know what that will look like, right? It's better to go overboard slightly at first and then dialing it down than making it too soft and realizing the benefits are almost non-existent, which can result in having to add more incentives later down the line. Obviously not an ideal situation. I'll be doubling the idle time too, doubling the idle time as in base idle time for everyone, not in the membership. He also says for battles, we are reworking the entire system, so it's not as active. Okay, that's not about membership. That was about other shit. Me and Fred were talking some mad shit in game chat, and he actually read it. So it was like, oh, he's reading our Discord message. But yeah, this is the membership page. You know, it's pretty wild. I'll say this: testing any game, right? Not Galahad Creative specifically, but it's pretty wild when you test a game and you see like the membership feature fleshed out more than like the mechanics of the game, right? Like, you know, guilds or party combat or pets, whatever, right? I know this is like basically copy and paste from SimpleMMO. It's not like they sat there and just like, okay, let's get this done. But I like to see mechanics of the game flesh out more than a fully fledged membership page with really cool art. You know what I mean? But again, it's a placeholder. It's here. You know, it is what it is. It's, again, going to be tuned, tweet, whatever. And then after that is the Discord link. Okay, you don't even. I click it. It takes you to the Discord. The link's down in the description for IdleMMO. But that's the tour. That's the tour. I think one thing I haven't shown you, I don't really need to show you in a tour, but here you can customize. So if you click customize, you can get skins for armor. So that's coming. So think of item sprites in SimpleMMO. You can do the same thing here. You can transmog, right? And then you can also inspect. But if you unequip it, you can upgrade. You use the stones and you upgrade. So like right here, you see +6 protection. I've upgraded this twice. It's base 4. And I used whatever stones was a requirement and upgraded it. And I did not upgrade my sword. Everything else sucks. My god. My goodness. But that's the tour of IdleMMO. I'm going to take a moment to look at chat. If you have any specific questions. I know you guys have been popping off. Yeah, we get, listen, once the membership thing is fleshed out, we will have a full-on, not press conference, right, but a full-on discussion about it. But at a glance, it's spooky, all right? That's all I'm going to say. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt to make changes, make it fair, you know, but I told everyone, this is the most controversial page I'll show you, but now we're at the profile page, which is beautiful. Show the amount of coal miners. Thank you, Axie. Let's get this shit done. Let's show. This is MMO, by the way. We'll go to Bluebell, teleport, because it'll take me 5 years to get there. 25 players out of 35 right now are mining coal, and I'm gonna join them. All right. This is the reality of IdleMMO right now, is that because coal feeds into a lot of shit. Coal feeds into smithing, cooking. You name it. So 9 times out of 10, if you start your day, you'll see like 43 online and you'll see 40 people getting coal. Is there going to be a specific end goal? Nightclaw, I do not know, but as I shown you here, I'll take you back. As I shown you in the battle tab, these dungeons start at level 60. So I don't know if it's going to be a story, but more than likely not, you're going to want, it's going to be like, think of like an idle WoW. You're going to want to get to dungeon running, like, or any MMO really. Fluffy says, guess we're all getting coal for Xmas. So true. And yes, like QD is saying, this game's in testing right now. In this phase, there's no guilds, so you know, be reserved about your expectations with that. There's no guilds. So if you come from SimpleMMO, I've seen a lot of people like, who's gonna bring, you know, or who's bringing their guild over? It's like, slow your roll, you know, slow your roll. It's not there yet. QD says, Paizen, click the chest in the reward section. It shows the items. In in the reward section. It's not called. You mean campaign? Or do you mean on my character page for my daily reward that I've already redeemed? Oh, you mean in the... Okay. So you mean like... But I had to stop mining coal, dude. Oh, I hate you. Alright, I'm gonna just do this once. Go here. You're talking about this, right? So... Oh, and it shows you the drops. Shadowbane? Okay, so that's pretty cool. Extremely rare. Extremely rare. Just like how many times I get to kiss Kimchers on a regular basis. Extremely rare. Because I have a low hit chance. I have 0 crit. So Silver says, all I mean is you will progress faster than anyone without it, since it's just a base increase to your EXP. Yeah, so there's kind of like a debate, like can pay to play really harm other players in a game like this? But I argue yes, if there's a leaderboard and you're able to gain EXP more and any other sort of boosts. Yeah, if there's a leaderboard and there's competition, so to speak, if those leaderboards have incentive, which being number 1 is incentive for a lot of players, if you're comparing it to MMOs in general, RuneScape, Simple, yeah, that's pretty damaging. But 50% isn't like the biggest boost, right? Like 50% would be awful. DuckTap says, this is basically SimpleMMO, but you have to log every 30 minutes to an hour, and instead of clicking a button, you just watch it go. Everything but combat, DuckTap. If you rewatch the VOD, you'll see combat is pretty active. But not as active as SimpleMMO. You're not actually hitting, you're not hitting attack over and over. You're engaging with hunt, and then you do battle, and that, yeah, you're sitting back for that part. Yeah, thanks Kitty for the dungeon chest shout out. I didn't realize that, because I somewhere deep down inside I'm not going to get level 60, and dungeons are in the game. I'm not going to check my Discord DM sites. You always trap me. Fluffy says the real question is, can I twerk for gold? No. There's no twerking Santa either. Thank goodness. For now. Alright. Cutie says, oh, that's why Fred is... I know, Fred... Dude, Fred acts like such a badass when he's playing this game. I want to give him a wedgie, dude. You know what I mean? Just a good wedgie. But, alright. That's the tour. That's all I wanted to show everyone tonight who's not in phase 2 testing. It hasn't gotten a chance to see it for themselves. I hope this did it justice. Please, this will be available as a VOD. If you have friends or other people in the IdleMMO Discord server who haven't gotten to see the game, just share the link. Highly appreciate it. Let's get as many eyes on this game. Ultimately, as seen through phase 2 at least, this game's going to change for the better with community input. Valid community input. I have to reiterate that. And so once the dev team opens up to be able to ingest even more suggestions, that's our chance to help craft a really good game here. I mean, aesthetically, this isn't an impression video, but aesthetically, I love it. I love it way more than SimpleMMO. Yeah, everything's pixel these days. You know what I mean? You go on Steam, you click indie game, it's either pixel or Steam hentai. So, Fluffy, we all got a pet egg through a welcoming gift in our inventory. But yeah, there's ways to earn pets through like the battle pass, etc. And or world bosses drop eggs too. But yeah, okay. All right, that'll do it for the questions. So please like the video, subscribe if you're new here. Shout out to all the YouTube members. Head on over to couchcatpod.com for SimpleMMO. We also have a brand new IdleMMO section. If you're coming from the IdleMMO Discord, you've probably seen some of our articles. There's no media channel in IdleMMO yet, so it's like we post it and we hope you see it. But we have an IdleMMO section, so if you're interested, if you're invested in IdleMMO, check us out. Head on over to the Discord server down below. The IdleMMO official Discord server is linked. Head over to our Discord server to stay up to date with all of our content, to hang out with us. Tomorrow, there's going to be a BattleBit remaster stream, so if you're into that stuff, we call it Couch Cat After Hours. It's kind of like Adult Swim for Couch Cat, where we're not playing SimpleMMO, we're chilling, we're playing BattleBit, we're playing Phasmo, whatever. Hope you enjoyed the tour. Again, shout out to Galahad Creative and all of you, and we'll see you next time. Peace out. Oh yeah, I have to end it, huh? Yeah, let me do that. Let me be the one to end it. Peace out, friends.